Hello everybody, it's me Mario, and welcome to the TCW Q&A 35 responses. Nothing really much to say about the amount of people we have here, other than the fact that I'm kind of surprised we have like more TCW characters in this Q&A than Birds Mania characters. Something you don't see very often. But without further ado, I'm going to nominate somebody to read off the questions, and that somebody, of course, as usual, is going to be Larry. Alright, thank you, Mario. First question comes from Kubeline G9. Why is Walter always pissed off? Well, Jose, move your head. Oh, sorry, senor. Well, the main reason why I'm pissed off at everything, because I just hate the world, you know? I hate everything. I hate my wife. I hate the weather. I hate people. I hate the government. it is a crappy world that we're living in. Alright, simple question. Jared Levitt asks, Wario, what do you think of the Wario Dice videos? Okay, I've never heard of these kind of videos before, and I don't think I want to watch them, knowing that I pretty much die in them. Like, why would I want to watch a video where, like, somebody wants to kill me? It's, like, not good, man. Alright, next question comes from George Cruz. Hey, Crash, are you excited for the new Crash on the Run game? Kind of. I'm a little more excited about Crash 4, but yeah. Alright, let me scroll up a little bit. Okay, next question also comes from George Cruz. Hey, Oddnot, how does it feel to raise Big Bird Tonto and Tonto Jr.? Okay, first of all, buddy, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't call him Tonto Jr. It's simply Tonto. Seriously, George Cruz, we have told you this multiple times. I am not Tonto Jr., I am Tonto, okay? How many more times are we gonna have to, like, tell you this until you get it right? Ugh, that really pisses me off. Anyways, to answer your question, honestly, it feels kind of challenging, especially, you know, with the Bird Tonto. What? I mean, just look at you, man, you're pretty fat. You're fat too, Dad, you're even fatter than I am. Don't talk to your father like that. Well then, don't call me fat! Hey, guys, calm down. Shut up! Shut up! Ugh, whatever, I hate both of you. What? I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you said, Tonto. Did you guys really have to knock me over, senor? Sorry, Jose Jr. Okay, that was quite a long one. Anthony Dundon asks, hey Jude, have you ever been to Universal Studios in Hollywood or Orlando? George Cruz is still calling Tonto Jr. Okay, that last part of the question has nothing to do with me, but, I've only been to the Orlando parks. I've never been to Hollywood, even though I've heard, Hollywood is pretty much, bare bones compared to, you know, Orlando, so, yeah, I've only been to the one in Orlando. Alright, and the next couple of questions also come from George Cruz. Hey, Stan, Walter, and Bart. Do you guys get along like the Goodfeathers from Animaniacs? That is honestly a really weird question. Yeah, we don't even, like, hang out with one another. What the hell makes you think that we're, buddies? I especially don't hang out with them because I'm not even a character on TCW. Interesting. Hey, Domo, why do you love cats so much? Well, I don't think you've seen, like, any videos that I've appeared in, but, I just think they're delicious, okay? I love to have them with a side of, like, lemon juice. Oh, man, and then mixed with lobster. Oh, that is a dream come true. Alright, make sure, for any cat owners out there, don't bring your cats, anywhere near Domo. Hey, Tantar, Mr. Penguin, and Chris, why did you join the Chubbies? Because we're fat. Yeah, and there was, like, no other groups at the time that, like, pretty much accepted fat people, so that's why me, Tantar, Chris, and every other fat character on the show joined the group. Yeah, and I guess you could say the Chubbies group is pretty much, kind of like, you know, the old equivalents of, like, fat acceptance that, like, a lot of SJWs do, so, yeah, I guess we kind of did it way before they did. Okay, scrolling up a little bit. Homer and Pumbaa, do you guys have a favorite vacation spot? Also, Homer, Monster Pig drank all of your Duff beers. Okay, George Cruz, I don't know if you've watched any of our videos recently, but Pumbaa is dead. He hasn't been seen in several years, and I don't think he's coming back, like, ever. Anyways, regarding the question of Monster Pig drinking all my Duff beers, what is up with you and, like, thinking, always assuming that, like, other people are drinking my stuff? Do you want me to get mad? Because I am mad at somebody right now. I am mad at you for asking me these questions. Ugh! I hope he's alright. Okay, next question comes from Anthony Dundon. Tyler, are you taking a break from McKay from England because of me being weird, or something else? By the way, I'm forgetful. When you mentioned I missed the old you, I mentioned from the first episode of Birds Mania to TCW Season 13 episode, Humorous for Older Folks. Alright, that was kind of a long question, but, I wasn't gonna take a break from McKay from England because of you, even though you were kind of responsible for, like, basically, I don't know. I just wanted to take a break from the show, that's all. That's all I wanted to do. And, by the way, the fact that, like, you miss, like, the older version of me, let me tell you something, Anthony. If you prefer, like, the older version of me compared to the me from now, why are you even still watching my videos? Nothing else to say about that. Okay, let's see. Last question from George Cruz. Okay, finally. Big Brother Tonto, does fighting with your little brother crack your egg? It honestly depends on what we're fighting about. Alright, let's see. The next two questions are also from Anthony Dundon. George, have you ever seen the French movie called The Passion of Joan d'Arc?
Very simple answer for you, no. And I've never even heard of the movie.
Okay, Tonto, which Five Nights at Freddy's character would you be? By the way, for everybody to know, Tonto doesn't mean stupid in Spanish. Tonto means dumb in Spanish, while stupid means estupido, for those who didn't know. Okay, first of all, I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, nor am I really interested in the game, so I am not going to answer that question. And regarding your statement about, like, Tonto not meaning stupid in Spanish, but being dumb, I've already mentioned this in the last stream, but, like, stupid and dumb are pretty much the same thing, so it honestly doesn't matter. But, like, what does matter is that, the fact that, like, my name is associated with that just honestly pisses me off. Okay, let's see, the next several questions are from Mondo Boy 16. Crash, are you excited for Crash Bandicoot 4? It's about time. Heck yeah, mate! Okay, Bart, have you noticed that either Homer or Daniel took one of your Butterfingers?
Okay, Homer's more likely to take my Butterfingers than Daniel.
Actually, old chap, I have eaten some of them.
Okay, Daniel, remind me to put you on my death list.
Hide me, George.
I don't think you're very well hidden from Bart.
I'm getting out of here.
For those of you who didn't know, Daniel made that one noise that, like, a lot of Angry Birds plushes normally have.
Okay, Tyler, your Q&A and Mindful Monday series inspired me to make my own Q&A series and the Tuesday Thoughts series. Okay, well, first of all, I'm very flattered that you're pretty inspired by me. But the thing about your Tuesday Thoughts series, I would honestly kind of appreciate if you weren't, like, trying to, like, rip off my Mindful Monday series. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Okay, SpongeBob and Patrick, what do you think of Sponge on the Run skipping theaters and going straight to CBS All Access?
Okay, first of all, is it, like, being exclusively available on CBS All Access? What about Amazon Prime? What about Netflix? What about Hulu? What about HBO Max? Like, is it really only going to be on CBS All Access?
Yeah, I would say I'm a pretty dumb person, but that would be a pretty dumb decision by Viacom to only make that movie available on one streaming service. Anyways, let's see. Next question comes from Nicholas E. Miranda. TCW, have you ever heard of this other YouTuber doing Q&As called Super Mario Fan 03? I have never heard of him. Okay, Jose Jr., Oh, I'm sorry. The next question comes from Anthony Dundon. Jose Jr., and Jose Jalapeno on a steak. Have you ever tried pupusas? What the hell is that? With cabbage, shredded, and salsa? Excuse me. Sorry, I'm gonna need to take a little vocal break. And Tonto, I'm sorry for everything. It's just, I'm a big fan of you when I see you and Tyler and everybody on screen bring me joy. You're my hero, Tyler. I saw your channel when I first watched YouTube in 2013.
Honestly, I know it sounds kind of weird because I'm Spanish, but I have never had those. Me neither, senor. Yeah, me neither.
Alright, and to answer your other question about everything, I do appreciate that you've been watching my videos for like ever since 2013, even though your YouTube channel like stated that you've only been a subscriber of mine for like 9 months. But yeah, but the thing is, you know, you've always made like, you know, weird comments and stuff. It just really bothers me. That's pretty much about it. Okay, next question comes from Ed Mario 274. To Mario and Luigi, what are your thoughts of Hotel Mario in terms of gameplay?
I know me and Luigi are like the main characters from that game, but like, I've never seen the gameplay of Hotel Mario. Yeah, me neither. I can't really say anything about that.
Alright, next two questions also come from Anthony Dundon. Iggy, are you from Austria?
No, idiot. I'm from outer space.
Alright, Fran, can you distance Helma Pig, in Corona?
I'm pretty sure you're trying to ask if I'm gonna, like, you know, social distance from Helma Pig during the coronavirus. But the thing is, even if we weren't having a pandemic going on, I would still social distance from Helma Pig. I do not want to be around him.
Alright, let me look. Alright, the next question also comes from MondoBoy16. Mario and Luigi, what would your reaction look like if you see Peach and Daisy swapped bodies with each other?
What do you mean by that? Do you mean like, oh, Peach's personality being in Daisy's body, or Daisy's personality being in Peach's body? Or are you referring to the fact that, like, you know, they're switching heads, like Peach's head on Daisy's body or Daisy's head on Peach's body? Weird.
Alright, next couple questions come from Sonic Boom Man 98, who asks, Beavis and Butthead, did you hear your guys are coming back to TV?
Yeah, man, we've heard about it.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Alright, Tyler, are you getting any new characters? Well, funny that you asked. If you didn't see the new episode of Phil and Friends that was up on Monday, I did get a new character that I plan on using for TCW, so yeah. If the show ever gets to season 15, I will definitely include him as a character. Alright, Doodle, why did you retire from Mindful Mondays?
I don't know, I had enough, and I think my time on the show has come. I've done like more than 50 episodes. I think it was about time for somebody else to take over.
Alright, Bart, do you think Disney buying Fox was karma for Homer making fun of them?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Alright, anyways, Crash, how does it feel being back to making video games?
It honestly feels great, mate. Really great.
Alright, SpongeBob, what is your fan Patchy the Pirate really like?
Well, I've only encountered him that one time, so I don't really know what he's like every other time.
I think from what I've heard, he has like a whole memorabilia full of, you know, pictures from you and merchandise, and he even wears like SpongeBob underwear. To the Jeff Dunham characters, where is Little Jeff and Melvin the superhero?
Okay, well, the thing about Little Jeff, if you haven't seen TCW's Puppets or Phil and Friends, Little Jeff is an actual puppet on those shows. And as for me, Jose Jalapeno, and like every other Jeff Dunham character, we are plushes. So we are not the same as Little Jeff. So yeah, that is the reason why Little Jeff is not with us. And then Melvin the superhero, there's been no plush made of that character, so that's another reason why he's not a part of our crew. Okay, scrolling up a little bit, the next two questions come from Nobody Else's Business. Quagmire, why did you get a mental breakdown during Quagmire Loses Faith? Alright, feel free to slide your hand on my butt, thank you very much, so I can talk properly. Oh god, that feels good, giggity. Okay, alright. And as for why I had a mental breakdown in Quagmire Loses Faith, well, Nobody Else's Business, I'm pretty sure you've seen the episode. You should already know why I had a mental breakdown. It was because of Anthony Dundon's weird-ass comments. Nothing much else to say about that. Okay, hey Mickey, do you have Disney Plus? No duh, I have Disney Plus! I always support Disney all the time! Well, you didn't support them when they were doing Disney Infinity. Shut up, we don't talk about that! Okay, the next, 7 questions come from Angie Ortiz, and, looking at all the questions, they're all for Birds Mania characters, no shit. Daniel, what is your favorite Beatles song? Alright, let me get back here, old chaps. Okay, I'm back. In terms of my favorite Beatles song, I think my favorite would have to be Eleanor Rigby. I just think it's a pretty, like, it's a bittersweet song. It has a pretty, you know, sad story going on, but, like, I like it. It's nice. Okay, and, Larry, that's me. Happy late birthday. And what is your favorite treat to have on a hot sunny day? Well, I know this may seem like a joke, but I'm actually serious. My favorite sweet to have on, a hot sunny day is a bomb pop. Get it? Cause, excuse me, I'm a bomb. Yeah. Alright, Tonto and George. Is there something you could do about Leroy's drug use, especially the crack? That literally broke my heart. We've been trying a variety of alternatives for Leroy to get out of it. Yeah, like, we've tried convincing him to, like, you know, I don't know, try, crackers instead, to try and trick him into thinking that it's actually crack, but it's actually saltine crackers, but yeah, nothing's really working at the moment. I really hope we get things through with Leroy soon. Okay, Arnold, can you recall a time when Archie and his alcohol buddy got real drunk and did something stupid? Yes, let me try to think. This is like, kind of difficult to think about. Well, there was one time where Archie and Leroy were, making bets with one another about, like, who could destroy somebody's house. And, I'm sorry that I'm laughing. Archie tried, and it didn't work. He ended up coming back into our house. But, like, Leroy was more successful, and he ended up blowing up the entire thing. And, yeah, now we're in debt because of that. Ouch. And, the next 3 questions are for Leroy. No shit. What would it take for you to quit smoking crack? Alright, Fo. What it would take for me to stop? I don't know. Give me something better to put in my mouth. Maybe like, I don't know, alcohol. Oh, grape soda would be nice. That would be great. Maybe a boob. Leroy! What? I said I wanted something better in my mouth. Leroy, I swear to God. Anyways, have you ever experienced a near-death experience besides explosions and gunshots? Fo, I am the literal definition of near-death experiences. Every experience I've had is a near-death experience. I am a living explosive, for crying out loud. Okay, how old were you when you were first arrested, and what the fuck did you do? Okay, I don't know why you had to put the F word in there, but, anyways, the first time I was arrested, it was at the age of 7. I stole my grandmother's car and I drove around the area. That's about it. Simple as that.
You were arrested at the age of 7?
Yeah, fo.
How come you never told me that? Whatever. Let's see. Another question from MondoBoy16. Homer, who drinks alcohol more? You, Archie, or Barney? Okay, I'm assuming, where am I at? Where did I go? Oh wait, I'm all the way over here. What am I doing? Okay, just gotta get myself over here. Ugh. Okay, well, in order to answer your question, Mondo Boy, I'm pretty sure I think, Barney Gumble drinks more than me. Yeah. He's the literal definition of being an alcoholic, so, honestly, more so than me. So, yeah. Okay, the next, 2 questions are from Foxy R01. Hey, Redbird, how did you like Angry Birds movie 1 and 2? Okay, for the love of God, it's Tonto! Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways, in terms of what I think about the Angry Birds movies, I like them. Especially the second one, even though I've mentioned before, it's kind of like, you know, it's way too similar to Lego Batman movie in terms of its plot, but yeah, I still liked it though. Okay, Shrek. Watch Kippo on Netflix. Okay, first off, that wasn't even a question, that was a statement. And secondly, hey, can we start adding Foxy R01 to our block list? Yeah, I guess that means we're gonna have to block him if he continues asking this question to us. Alright, next question comes from Nobody Else's Business. Donald Duck, have you seen Salos Amigos?
To be honest, I have no idea what that is.
Okay, back and cool, this next question comes from him. Mario Tonto Bibber Tonto, when will the Red Alliance come out? This has already been mentioned before, but it's coming out August 3rd. Yep, August 3rd. August 3rd! Be sure to write that down on your calendars. Alright, the next 3 questions come from Turkey Boy. Stewie, is your head bigger than Arnold's head? Yes, I would say my head is bigger than Arnold's. Wait, was he talking about me? No, I'm pretty sure he was talking about, like, Arnold from Hey Arnold. Oh, okay. Alright, Quagmire, can you, up in the water and say love me, please?
Okay, let me just get myself back up here real quick. Turkey Boy, I have a question for you. Are you secretly Anthony Dundon? If so, why are you people requesting me to do stuff that I don't want to do? It's stupid. Do you really make me want to, like, you know, get a noose and just end my life? Is that what you really want me to do? These people, man, I'm gonna lose faith even more. Stay tuned for Quagmire Loses Faith Part 2. Quagmire wants to end his life even more.
Wow. Alright, not Tonto. Tyler, why are you offended by weird comments? Okay, Turkey Boy, I wouldn't say I'm offended by weird comments, but I just don't like them, and they're self-explanatory. They're just weird. And the fact that you people out there who are making a lot of these weird comments, you all decided to choose to make these weird comments yourselves. You're like, oh hey, you know, I'm gonna make this weird comment. I think it's perfectly okay for like thousands of other people who watch this guy's videos to watch. Click. Like, you guys brought this all onto yourself. Like, it's not my fault that I don't like these comments. You guys made them yourselves. And to all you people who, like, request me to do stuff and I say no to you, but you constantly request me to do it. Okay, let me just say this to you. If you request me to do something and I either ignore you or I tell you no, then don't fucking ask me again. Okay? Simple as that. If you listen to those guidelines, then I wouldn't have any problems with any of you. Alright? Moving on. Okay, last question comes from Nobody Else's Business. Mickey, do you miss Minnie and Oswald? I kinda miss them.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that was all the questions for the Q&A 35. Thank you everybody for asking your questions. We'll try to plan on doing one last Q&A before Tyler goes back to college. It'll probably be, early August, probably, maybe August 1st, maybe August 2nd, I don't know yet. But we do have another one planned. But yeah, see you guys next time, and this is Mario saying, Mamma Mia.